Vice
more to go.
President Robredo said the drug campaign was a massive failure, is a massive failure, and she gave recommendations. You're seeing as a mayor what the government is doing on the ground. Would you consider it a failure?
Well, I am not an specialist to say such. Only those who are tasked to do that. But as you all know, this is the only president who came after the drug syndicate confrontationally. So talagang it's not being denied the mass problem, but kinumpront pa.
Oh.
So I think with that, it's you have to give an A for the effort, no? Kasi hindi yan biro. Ang lalim ng droga is noong panahon pa nung dekada 80, lumala yan. No? So yung kumbaga sa puno, yung ugat ang lalim na.
Okay.
Then going after this problem will take quite some time. But with regard to the president's effort, I think that's more than what he have achieved. More than sa mga nagdaang panahon. Dahil you're talking of tons and tons of illegal drugs
Pero,
confiscated.
Mayor, in proportion to the number of alleged killings, and then Robredo saying that authorities have only held less than 1% of the drugs that's in the market, and how Manila, the stories in Manila of the deaths with the drug war, are you satisfied with the implementation of the drug war? I mean, the intent, no question, is good,
Yes,
but the implementation of the drug war, would you consider that wanting or passing grade ba sa'yo?
Well,
what should be changed?
I cannot attest on what happened to the first quarter and second quarter of the year 2019. I was not yet there. But if I'm going to grade our enforcement unit, I think we did fairly. No? It's not in a better situation, but fairly, because it's being addressed in such manner that we are apprehending people or individuals who are involved in these illegal activities, and we properly identify areas of concern that with the limited resources, we are aligning and utilizing that resources towards a particular community.
Okay.
Talagang pag sinabi, for example, let's just say one thing. I told them, kayo dyan sa Baseco, mga drug pusher, umalis kayo dyan. So, nung hindi sila nakinig, 2 days thereafter, we raided the entire community. And we apprehended about 17, and 2 died on the spot. No, this is, kaya in terms of ratio, makikita mo talaga yung risk ng enforcement unit. Na biri mo, buhay yung 17, may namatay na 2 sa insidente, sa enkwentro. So,
2 pulis.
Hindi,
Dalawang suspect.
Suspect, di ba? Pero 17 suspect, nabuhay naman, sumuko na maayos. So, that's why I can honestly say it's fair. No? Fair naman yung operation.
So you're satisfied with the performance in Manila?
But if we can do better, that's the best part of it.
My last question with drugs.
We will continue and we will not stop. And this is non-negotiable policy sa amin.
As Mayor of Manila, how are you able to see that your 164 barangays are really drug-free? In other words, PDEA gave it, they've labeled it drug-free, pero bilang mayor, how are you able to see that they're really drug-free?
Kailangan yan talaga. Ni ultimo gakulangot na droga, walang naititinda dyan sa barangay niyan.
Pero have you seen changes?
Yes, some. Talagang panatag. Especially, may supplemental implementation pa ng other peace and order law, existing laws. Curfew are being implemented, police visibility is there. So, nahihirapan na, sumisikip ang mundo nitong mga illegal or what we call bad elements in the society. And I see some improvements that medyo panatag. Kasi at the end of the day, it's the people who will talk, panatag naman sila. So, and I still receive some reports. Yan, yung mga particular na... Ang buti lang kasi dito, Karen, modesty aside, we engage the people through social media.
Yeah,
no?
yeah.
So I get information directly from the people, and I protect their their
identity. But are you using, I mean, barangay chairman, for example, the community to help you? What do you do with drug surrenderies?
As much as possible, we utilize barangays. But pag masyadong rampant ang drug trade sa barangay na yun, there are only two things that we can assess.
Yeah.
One, inutil yung chairman. O two, kasapakat yung chairman.
Okay.
Ganyan lang namin siya i-assess. Yeah. So pagka ganun na sitwasyon, hindi namin sila ni-utilize. We just implement what is normal. It would be better kung katulong namin ang barangay officials. Talaga. Kasi they know kung sino nakatira sa particular na bahay.
Okay. So is it fair to say you don't agree with Vice President Robredo's statement?
Well, siguro I can honestly say na I am not the one. I am nobody to assess everything, especially if I don't have the entire picture of the problem. Kasi it is quite unfair for the effort that being done because nobody tried to confront this except President Rodrigo Roa Duterte.
Okay, all right.
So yun yung point ko. Parang unfair naman yun sa mga enforcement unit who are putting their lives on the line, confronting this ready-to-kill individual. They're willing. You know, one of my policemen died a few weeks ago because of drug. No, he's in uniform. He responded. He was shot. So these are the things that you really have to be very careful. You really have to be very careful with this type of statement because it might demoralize enforcement unit because we have to give value also to their effort na nilalagay nila ang sarili nila sa alanganin. Then you'll hear this type of statement. Medyo